So I get this question all the time. Should I be doing CRO for my B2B business website? And the short answer is, yeah, you probably should. Just because your website doesn't generate a ton of traffic doesn't mean there aren't opportunities to invest in CRO efforts. And I mean, if your website's getting really low volume traffic, there's probably bigger fires to put out. All right, so when should I be doing CRO? Good question. The real answer is you can do it at any time. However, it's best to be doing it once you've established a mature funnel, meaning you know your SEO, paid ads, content marketing are all pulling in the same direction and you're bringing in quality traffic. If this is changing over the course of time, then your CRO efforts, well, the results are going to be a little bit skewed because your audience is changing while you're trying to test things out. So how should I do CRO? Which is also a great question. What's most important here is you start off with a hypothesis, and you derive a hypothesis by mapping events to what would be events that take place in the course of the customer journey or the funnel, running usability tests, just asking people who come to the website for feedback in the form of polls or forms, as well as reviewing heat map data from a tool like Hotjar or Microsoft Clarity. So once you've got your hypothesis, then you're able to run your tests. Now, as I mentioned before, you're not going to be able to do an A/B test because the volume's just not there. So what you'd be looking at is a pre-post analysis. This is where you would implement a change, monitor its impacts over time, and then assess whether or not it was a benefit, right? The key here is let's ensure we have an adequate sample size. So you're probably going to be running this for quite a bit of time. And also you want to make sure that you consider the impacts of seasonality as they pertain to your industry. Lastly, why is this all important? Well, outside of the obvious of enhancing your conversion rates, reducing your cost per conversion, and potentially benefiting your bottom line, you also provide a more enhanced user experience where you're reducing the friction to conversion, which just enhances the perception of your brand in the eyes of your consumers and prospective customers as well. Interested in what CRO looks like for your website? Well, be sure to drop your thoughts or questions in the comments.